Now back to the Brian Zimmerman Show. Here's Brian.
Hi, everyone. Brian here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Brian Zimmerman Show, where I share personal tell-all stories and revelations on my good and bad experiences in sales, music, and radio. Let's talk today about video interviews. Not talk about Zoom interviews. I'm talking about when you get an email, congratulations, you're a great fit for the position. Take 5 minutes out of your time to answer these three questions, recording a video of yourself. Completely lame, completely silly, completely absurd, where companies can't really, I did a video about the hiring process is completely broken. What happened to the human to human approach, where you're actually talking to a live, real person, human being? It's like you can't take the time to introduce yourself and to get to know somebody face to face, organically, and that sort of way. You got to have a video. I don't fall into that trap anymore. I used to do them. They're a complete waste of time. I think that whoever has these, if it's the hiring manager, I think they're lazy, and they're not getting hundreds of they're weeding out the best people, right? So the pool of the best people is enough for them to actually take the time to actually be on camera themselves, face to face, doing a Zoom call or an in-person call, instead of hiding and doing these AI video. And the questions on there are lame. They're really lame questions. And my rant is stop doing it. The hiring process, the way that people tend to want to do things this day and age with AI and video and commission only, and don't get back to you. And they say we're going to start. I've heard that story. I heard that term many times. We're going to start, those words many times, and nobody gets back to you. It's a complete embarrassment to not just you, but your company. And your true character shines tremendously when there's no transparency. So I guess the bottom line here is let's have some transparency, some human transparency, instead of all this BS, all these loopholes that job seekers have to jump through, and hopefully after 12 different steps to maybe finally hopefully get, if they're lucky, to actually speak to or to talk to a live human being. You guys can do better. We can do better with hiring. We got to do better, because the job candidates deserve better. So video interviewing where you have to record something and it's just a complete misinterpretation of somebody, because we're talking and speaking to a camera. We're not talking to a human being. They're two different things. Now, I will end on this. It also feels like I'm auditioning for a movie role. Like I'm an actor or something, or a model. That's something I can see. If you want to record, reading a script or something of a movie or whatever it is, a line as an audition, that's fine. Not for a sales job or a marketing job or any sort of job like that. The only way that you can get away with these recorded video things is if you're an actor or a model, and you're recording something of that nature. That's the only time it's appropriate. I'm Brian. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.